Yeah, it's the role effect. We talk love, we talk faith. God first, couple.
Cheers.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. In case you was wondering what we was toasting to, well, we celebrating 1 year anniversary of recording of the Role Effect podcast, y'all.
Yes.
One whole year.
Woo,
cheers.
We
made it. We made it. Let's do an
babe.
official toast, child.
Yes.
Cheers.
You got it. We made it 1 year.
Woo.
1 year. So we want to thank you for tuning in to the Role Effect podcast. We appreciate you guys, but yes, as you can see from our thumbnail, it is our 1 year anniversary, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the ups, the downs, the highs, and the lows, and everything being married and content creators. It's been a journey, so we're going to talk about that. But before we do, what we going to do, babe? What we going to tell them to do?
We going to subscribe. We going to like this content because you can't do nothing but like it. You know what I'm saying? We going to share it with everybody, your friends, family, your haters. Because we say some things your haters should have and your friends and family. And we going to hit that bell right there so you can get fresh content every time we throw it out there.
Yes. So don't forget to do that, please.
Right. Shout out to the Role Effect crew. You know who you are.
Yes, our faithful few. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Role Effect podcast every Wednesday. It's been 365 days. 365. And so we're going to talk about this journey.
Oh boy.
Right?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this journey. But before we do that, how are you, honey?
I'm doing good. You know, I woke up again this morning, thank God.
Yeah.
I went to work. I got back. Took a shower. I feel good.
Yeah.
Back in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, 367 days now. 66.
Yeah.
And you know, hey, life goes on. You just gotta love life to the fullest, y'all, no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I feel good. How about yourself? How was your day
I'm
at work?
good. My day is good. My day was good. It was busy, but it was good.
Okay.
So
good is good.
Good is good. I'm not even gonna complain about that. But yes, you guys, it's been 365 days, and so we thought we would just talk about our journey as a married couple and as content creators. That's who we are, and it's been a lot.
Woo.
And let me tell you, I have always wanted to do a YouTube channel. I've always said I want to do it, and I be careful what you wish for, because when it comes to fruition, right? When it comes to reality, it's work. It is work, and more work.
Is it easier said than done?
It is easier said than done. It is easier said than done. And so we're going to talk about it, right? We're going to talk about how you feel about it. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Okay. So how do you feel about this 365, this journey? What are you feeling about this?
Well, first of all, it doesn't seem like it's been a year.
No.
That's number one. Number two, it wasn't as easy as I thought in the beginning.
Yeah.
And you do most of the editing and stuff, and I'm supposed to be helping with that. All of it.
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm supposed to dive into that to help out, but it is, it's not. But she has perfected a lot of areas when it comes to that. I'm sure I'll grasp it and get it, but it is a lot of dedication. I can tell you that from what I see.
Yeah.
So if this is something you want to be, you gonna have to allocate some time.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It is what I come to realize in doing content creation is that you have to continuously think. You got to think about your next video. You got to think about your next recording. And it's so much to it. So I was like, oh my goodness. Because it's not just YouTube. You got to have music. So you got to go to that platform. You have to have editing platform. You got to have thumbnail, Canva, all these different things. You got to have all these different resources that you're like, oh my goodness. And then you got to take 1, take 2, take 3. Especially when I have to do a lot of the editing. I'm like, babe, why you say that? Babe, did you see how you was looking? Oh, I gotta edit this and I gotta edit that. So it's just a lot. But being married and working with your husband is a job in itself, you guys, because we don't have some disagreements. We don't have some times where we had to get up early morning and record like 5, 8 a.m. because we had waited so late to record. And it's Wednesday, and it has to go out at 7 o'clock. And I'm like this person, like Milton, to be like, well, that's what the bell is for, so they can be notified when something. But I'm the person that's like, no. If we say we're going to have a video out at 7 p.m., we need to have a video out at 7 p.m. You know, your word is everything. So we go back and forth with that, but we're still married, right? We still together, so it didn't kill us.
We're still together. It didn't kill us.
It didn't kill us. It didn't break us. But we're still here.
I'll say it definitely tests us on a lot of levels. Yeah. Like, I don't want to get up at 5 in the morning because we go to bed late. Yeah. So you got to get up 5 in the morning as if you're vibrant, you know. Sometimes you get off of work and you're tired, but you still have to record. And I know I could show it, so I have to like, okay, get it together, you know. Yeah. So it's, you know, but I think the more you do it, you know, you master your craft, you know. And I've seen from the beginning where we done had tape number 30. So we done went down to tape 1 and 2 and we good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's definitely better from the beginning. So if you have been here this full year, you know that our very first video was recorded in one of our favorite places, and that is Daytona Beach, Florida. Now, Daytona Beach, Florida, I know it's not like I said Belize, or St. Croix, or the Bahamas. I said Daytona Beach, Florida. Yes, I did. Because that was that was our first date together as a couple. We went to Daytona Beach, Florida, and that it was our first date. So it's very special to us in Daytona, just because of that. But so we was going through there, and my husband said we should take the equipment to record while we're there.
And I don't think we ever recorded then, before then.
No, that was our first time. And so when we got there, we recorded, and that was our very first YouTube video in Daytona, looking at the ocean and all the things. So now it carries another special moment. Not only was it our first date and our first trip as a couple together, but now it was our first time doing our YouTube creation. Oh, yeah. In Daytona. So it holds another memory now. So that's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad because you've been talking about doing it for a while. Yeah. And I'm glad we took the stuff. I mean, because we're on vacation. You're not really thinking about, okay, we finna work. No. And, you know, I said, surely out of 5 to 7 days, we could find 1 or 2 days to do something. Yeah. And I think it was, and it was a plan, but it was the first time. We had a few takes, I remember. Yes. And I was just glad to get through that one.
But it was so much fun, though, because it was our very first time. So as you go, you start learning. You start learning that, okay, you can't do this, you can't do that. You know, there's a lot of rules and stipulations and all that. So you learn as you go. And then some of the content we created, you guys, was like, it was blocked.
Yeah, because I had to learn. I'll say anything. She's like, babe, you can't say that. I'm like, why? It's words.
Yeah, it's so many things that you can't say. You know, you can't utilize other people's music and say different things. And I remember us going to this church we went to this church and we was doing these ribbons and they blocked it.
Outside of the church, they had ribbons on the fence, a whole lot of prayer ribbons.
Yeah, but we
and
couldn't.
they blocked that. What are they, devils?
Yeah,
I mean, this is crazy.
they blocked that. So it's a lot of things that you have to adhere to when it comes to that. So that was a learning curve for us, but hey, I got it. So we did a lot. We talked about a lot. We talked about the first few episodes. We talked about sex trafficking and human trafficking. We talked about, watching our kids at the bus stops. I hope you guys are still, looking out for the kids and all that. So we talked about that. We talked about relationship communication. We talked about a lot of different things that we thought was important. What I think was really struck me though is that, when you start a channel, you thinking that there's going to be a lot of support. Let me tell you, you learn real fast.
You got support at like a snail pace.
I'm going to tell you real fast. If you're wanting to do a YouTube channel, unless you're just really very popular and you know a lot of people and that's an instant for you, when we're kind of like seasoned and we don't have a whole lot of people, but we have a lot of family members and we have, coworkers and things of that nature. But, you really get to see who really supports you. And I realize that because we don't bring the drama to our podcast, it's not that highly watched or people don't subscribe because we're not fighting, we're not fussing, we're not arguing, we're not doing those things. And unfortunately, we live in a world where they want to see the drama, but it's okay because we talk about the Lord, we talk about good things, we try to be very positive, and we know that God is going to bring the people that we need to, and we're not focusing on that stuff. We're focusing on what we like to do, what we like to talk about, and so we're just appreciative of that, right?
Right, and we also decided we would make certain content for grandchildren.
Yeah.
And children, so they could have reference point when we're not here and we're flying like angels.
That's right.
So this stuff is important, and they ain't got to ask nobody because we'll have subject matters that they can dial into digitally and say, you know what? Yeah, let's talk about that. I need help with that.
Yes.
We gonna give them the straight. Yeah, they ain't got to worry about the drama from your mom. This buffered kind of stuff, street stuff. They ain't got to worry about it.
No, because they'll get it from us, and this was one of our reasons why we started it, because we knew that this would be a reference for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, and our great-great-great-great-grandchildren to be able to look back and say, oh, my grandparents was on YouTube and blah. So we love that fact. So we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep moving. And we're just going to keep, we know that God has it. We know that he has it. So we're not in here for the views and the likes and all that. We would love for you to subscribe. But if we don't, we're fine with it. Yeah. We also got an offer. We got an offer to do like this little, you promote products and you get paid by the commission of the stuff that you promote. Now, a lot of YouTubers do that, and that's great because you make money off of that. But this particular one was just not in our niche, so to speak. And I did not feel, or we did not feel comfortable talking about products we've not used. Now, if you want to send us something and let us try it out for a while, that would make sense. But for us to talk about products that we've never tried to convince you to buy it, no, we ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that.
So it's not about the money for us. We would love to get paid for certain things, but we're not gonna be dishonest. We're not gonna do that because we got the Lord that looking down, and I would like his blessing as opposed to whatever you think you can give me with the commission of not being honest with people. So,
well, we got standards.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
If you send me product and I don't like it, I'm not going to tell nobody it's good.
Right.
So don't even waste your time.
Right.
But if you got a product that you stand behind and you know somebody done put the work in it and it's good and I try it,
Yeah.
Okay, you got your winner right there.
Right. Absolutely. So we had, that opportunity, and that was great, to open your email and see that, that you can earn money from this, but that's just not, it wasn't something we felt like we need to do. And the Bible says be anxious for nothing. So we're going to be patient, and we're going to wait on him to send what is for us.
We're going to be anxious for nothing.
Anxious for nothing. Yes. But it's just been a great journey, and it's very time consuming, because you have to be on schedule and you have to get these videos out. And not only did we decide, we're going to do that, we decided, let's just do Sunday with just us, Milton and Felicia. Now, let me tell you, that started because people want to see our funnier side, or our kind of carefree, laid back side, right?
They wanted to go with us on the weekend, on our funny side.
Yeah,
game night,
perfume videos. I did a perfume video. You know what's crazy is that perfume video got the most views like crazy. It's probably like 900 and something at this point. But it was a lot of views for the perfume. And
them women and some guys.
Perfume. And then I did we did devotionals, we did book reviews, we did skincare routines and stuff like that, and took you with us on our blogging, on our Christmas, and all the things. We did a lot of things.
All that in a year.
We did all that in a year. And it's crazy because we can go back and pull from that and look at things that we've done in a year. And it's not a lot of people that can say, I have a lot of videos, but we have videos. We have over 200 plus videos on YouTube now. And I just think that's just remarkable. And I am the one who does all the editing. Let me just say.
This is true.
My husband records. He does that.
Do the little setup.
Look, do what he do. That's
y'all
what my
get that?
That's what my husband do right there. But it's been a journey. It's definitely challenging, but I love it because we get to talk to you guys and we get to just share our hearts, right? With you guys about different things. And some people have asked us questions, so we did that. So Just Us was about that. Now, I don't know, have you been watching or not? Then we picked up another day.
Oh, Lord.
Another day on on Tuesday.
As if we didn't have enough, y'all.
We have another day on Tuesday, and it's called Girl Talk Tuesday. We actually filmed our very first episode Saturday, and that episode will come out August the 11th at 7 p.m. But it was really fun to get with the girls. So you're going to see them sometimes. You're going to see me majority. But whenever I can get them together, we're going to just talk about different topics and different things. I was saying on my Sunday video, my granddaughter, which I wanted this to, her, she was like, Mama, that was a little bit too deep. I don't want to be on that conversation. So you'll see her in the video. She's just like looking like, what are y'all talking about? Because it's a lot of stuff she hasn't experienced yet.
Right.
But again, she'll be able to in her lifetime to be able to say, I think they talked about a subject and I'm going to go look at that.
Right.
But so I told her, I said, well, you don't have to be in every episode. You can maybe come in and ask us questions about something that you would like when you want to or when you want to talk about it, because I understand that some things are just over her head, and she was like, I had no clue.
So we can ask questions on her level of teenagers of how they respond to different things.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure that out, and well, you're not gonna figure it out because it's girl talk. See,
I'll probably still be behind the camera.
It's girl talk, babe. It's not for you.
But I'll be behind the camera.
Yeah, that's very true. But so you guys, I've enjoyed it. It's definitely it takes time, but it's crazy because prior to YouTube, I would get off from work and it wasn't a lot to do. It's like I'm chilling. I'm not doing anything. So when we started, I was excited because I had to prepare. But now I've taken on 3 things, and now I'm just like really preparing. And then I've taken on a 4th thing, and the 4th thing is coming real soon by the end of the month. We're gonna talk to you about that. But I'm very excited about that one.
Will there be a 5th thing?
I'm just saying, I don't know. It's like this bucket list of things that I want to do, you guys. Life is short, and so we don't have time to stand still. We have to do the things that we love to do, travel, if that's what you like to do. You know, time waits for no one.
That's right.
So,
get the moving. Get the moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to get to moving and do some things. So, what do you feel about it? Like, is it something that you think you can do for the long term, or am I gonna have to fire you? I mean, what?
I'm surprised they ain't been fired, especially.
That's very true.
Especially in the beginning.
That's very true.
Because it's one of those things that, well, I'm gonna say her drive for this was bigger than my drive in the beginning. Because like it's her thought, her dream, and so I came from the other side of that, of assisting and helping. I'm like, well, shoot, I ain't got to do this all the time, but you do have to do this because you're part of it. Yeah. So, and I guess I help her create it, even though she do the bulk of the work. But we exchange information and content and what we gonna talk about, and from there we move on. There's nothing really wrote down. Yeah. So the way it feels is one of those God ordained things, because it flows so well. Yeah. And this is what we do in the natural. Yes. It ain't like we gotta, okay, what's the strategy? What we gotta do? It just, once the camera's up, we know subject matter, and we just go from there. Yes, for sure. So because it's something we do. We talk all the time, and it's like, let's put a camera in front of it, because that's one thing we're very good at as a couple, as a married couple, is there is no silence when it comes to us communicating. We communicate very well, and we're always having conversations about different things. But it's crazy enough, because when we would first start talking, it was long distance, and we would talk a long time, because we've always been able to have conversation and carry a conversation. Now, I remember some couples would say to us that when they travel, they don't even talk. They just quiet in the car. That's never the case for us unless one of us is asleep. Well, that's never the case. And she claim I'm talking when I'm sleeping. He is, because he's snoring. He's snoring, so he still have to make noise. So he's never silent. But so it's putting the camera in front of us. It's pretty natural for us to continue to talk, because that's what we do. Well, yeah, it was a little bit intimidating at first, because now you got to kind of think, and then you got to kind of know you got an audience. Yeah. As opposed to it's just us. Yeah. Yeah. So, but most of the stuff is pretty much what I'm thinking, and it comes out that way. But, being respectful to our audience, you got to do that. But yeah, I think we have helped in areas of certain subject matters, which I love that part. Yeah. For sure. To reach out, not just be talking. Yeah. And just no matter. Yeah. We got matter when it comes to all of that. So I like that part. Yeah. But I can appreciate it. It's a lot of work, but I do appreciate it. And since you appreciate it and you like it, I like that we can deliver some information to people as opposed to the mess that's out there. Yes. Yes. So I think we have that part is good. Yeah, definitely add something to like substance. With substance, absolutely. We know it's a lot of chaos and crazy. We just have to find a little bit of this life to bring in the role effect in it. A little bit of positivity and something with substance, because you can go find the mess anywhere. Yeah, you can find the crazy anywhere. You could find the holier than thou anywhere, and we right in the middle. We want fun, we want laughter, We want some serious matters. We just mix it up.
Yeah.
And
But-
then we take y'all with us.
Absolutely, but understand that in the front of all that is God. He's our head, and that's the basis of anything that we do. And so we know that's not a popular thing, but it's the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
And our souls is what matter at the end of the day.
Right.
So we don't want to do anything that is not pleasing to Him. So we're not going to get on that bandwagon. We're going to keep moving forward with what we're doing. And we know that it will connect with the people that it needs to connect with. And we're just going to be patient and wait on that. It's so crazy that this has been a year, you guys, because I would never... I mean, the year went pretty fast. It's like we was just recording.
The year went pretty fast. I mean, I remember saying, let's take this stuff. And like, I'm just going to take it anyway. We might not record.
Yeah.
Because we going to the beach. Who thinking about recording at the beach?
Yeah,
and that wasn't that long.
But what was crazy is that we hadn't taken a vacation for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
We hadn't taken a vacation for a while, so we wanted a very good, lengthy vacation. So we was going to be there for a while. So we had a nice room. It was so beautiful, and it had views all around. If I could find a video, I'll show it to you. I will have it right here. It had views all over. We could see the beach. It had 2 balconies. It was absolutely amazing, and we stayed there for almost a week or so.
That was one of the top 5, right?
Yeah, almost a week or so, and it was just excellent because normally when we go on vacation, we don't have an agenda. We just go with the flow. We do whatever it is that we want to, but we don't plan activities and all that kind of stuff.
We passed that.
Yeah, we just go with the flow, kind of like. And so it was cool to one day, okay, let's pick up the camera and get the things together and let's do it. And so we learned some things. We messed up on some things. But
day one wasn't like it. You know, it
day
wasn't
one
straightforward.
was kind of crazy.
It was training day.
It was training day, but we've learned from that. And look, you guys, we got mics now. We got the little mics because we didn't have mics in the beginning, and so some of our
the sound effects,
the sound wasn't that good,
right.
And we might be low, and the music is loud.
Oh yeah, may hear a fan or something going on with the air conditioning.
Yeah, it was a lot going on, but now we have our little mics.
Yeah, we're stepping up.
We kind of stepping this up. We're good, and so I love the little mics, and we don't have to have the big ones, and so it's just a learning curve, and we have to learn as we go. So we ask for your patience and blessings and grace and mercy as we navigate life as a YouTube creator, right?
Absolutely.
A content creator. We want to continue to give you good.
We want good vibes. That's what we want.
Yeah, but we want to keep giving you good content.
Right.
Something that you can think about. Something that you can, if it's something that you can take from it and learn from it. You know, just us. We want you to, just check us out. And what we do is real. It's not fake. We're not pretending for camera. We really like each other. We really love each other, and we love being with each other. So just us is really about us just connecting and continuously dating each other and keeping each other, very close knit, to make sure we keep it together.
We're still putting the work in. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go to work, you get paid. You go to work in your relationship, you maintain it, you enhance it, you grow it.
Yeah, for sure. And then with Girl Talk, it's just girls. It's just us talking about life.
Girls.
It's us talking about life and talking about guys and talking about things. And we had a good episode. And so I hope you would tune in for that on Tuesday, August the 11th at 7 p.m. So make sure you have your bell on so you can be notified when it comes on, because it's coming Tuesday. And but before then, don't forget to join us Sunday for Just Us, Milton and Felicia. We got a video coming coming to you on Sunday as well. So we're going to be keeping your TV and your phones busy with some good stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you guys, we just want to come on and talk about our 1-year anniversary. And I'm so proud of us. You proud of us?
I am, because I just, you dragged me to it. Because like I said in the beginning, it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's all it. Babe, you messed up. So I'm proud. I get less, babe, you messed up.
Yes.
So that is a good thing.
Yes, he does.
And when we look back at it, it's like, oh, this is interesting. So,
yeah.
So I can appreciate the work that we do. It ain't just putting anything out there. That's what I like the most.
Yes. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. We appreciate you sharing our videos. You know, share our videos with others if you're so inclined. And we appreciate you. We appreciate you tuning in for each and every episode that we've had over the 365. The new episodes that we've had. We appreciate you guys. And we truly are thankful from the bottom of our hearts. We really are. So it doesn't work without you guys looking at it. And so we're happy about that, right?
Yeah, looking, subscribing,
and
sharing
it.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for all that you do. We want to make the second year bigger. We want to probably do some lives where we just come on live and you can come and ask us questions in the live and we can answer the questions on live. So we want to do some of that after, this year is done. So now let's move on to greater and bigger and better things. So we want to be able to do that. We want to be able to have like little maybe giveaways. We want to do, Christmas and Thanksgiving is rapidly approaching, and it'd be nice to like feed a family, or if you know someone who's struggling with something, we want to do those type things because we're on a mission. Our mission is to help, to restore, to give confidence, to say it's okay. It doesn't matter the time, the age, whatever. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can do it. It's just you got to take those first steps, right?
Get to moving.
Yes, get to moving. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in, right?
Appreciate y'all support. Appreciate the haters also, because we.
Why you keep talking about these haters?
Because haters are our motivators.
Look, y'all. I'm sorry, my husband. I don't know. We got to talk about this. Somebody been talking about himself because my husband. You started with the haters. Now you ending with the haters. The
haters are our motivators. But anyway, we appreciate all y'all. How about that?
Thank you. Thank you. We're not going to give that any of attention. But we thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. And we will see you on Sunday with Just Us Milton and Felicia. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, it's the role effect. We talk love, we talk faith. God first, couple goals, ain't no room.